Hello everyone and welcome again to the channel. Sorry for my chair squeaky, it is what it is, unfortunately. Squeaky chair, but today really excited. I managed to save up all of my nickels and dimes and pennies and got myself a capture card, so now I can record gameplay on the Switch. Got a couple different games here, but the first one that I'm going to play, do a series through, and the first game I ever got for the Switch is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This is by far my favorite game on the Switch, so let's hop right into it. Got a new profile here all set up and ready to go. I've actually put a ton of time into this game. Open up my main profile here. We've got 250 hours in just the main profile. And this one, it doesn't have a Nintendo account, but it's put in about 200 hours or so. And that one's got about 100 or so, as does that one. So all in all, about 500 or so hours if I'm doing my math right. So anyway, let's hop in with a new profile and put even more hours into this game. And let's begin. So I'm doing something a little bit different. I know a lot of people have played through the game already, but I'm doing a glitch run of the game. I'll explain a little bit more after the intro cutscene thing.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
So, like I was saying, I'm planning on doing a glitch run of this game. Now, you may be asking, what is that? That is basically where you go through the game and try and break it with as many glitches as possible. So the plan is to, if at all possible, if it's possible to perform a glitch and it doesn't stop me from beating the game, then I'm gonna do it. There are some glitches I've never tried before, some I've done a lot, so it'll be interesting to see. But anyway, wake up from your 100-year-long spa treatment and walk over and pick up your magical iPad that's just now reached 100%.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
The Sheikah Slate, a mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Oh, would you imagine that? Take it off the charger, it's still only at 73%. But anyway, like I was saying, this is a glitch run, and we're going to perform the first glitch before you even leave the Shrine of Resurrection. Just gotta pick up my clothes here. And just gotta put them on real quick. And there. Perfect. Alright, so the first glitch that we're gonna do is clipping out of the Shrine of Resurrection early. And this is all doable thanks to the handy glitch known as scope clipping. So if you watch Link here, whenever you pull up the scope, Link turns around to be right behind the camera. Happens every time you scope in. If you watch the minimap, you can turn the camera to face back, bam, flips around. Turn around to the side, bam, flips to right behind it. And we're going to use that to our advantage. So the developers of this game spent 15 years making it, but even they couldn't manage to get all the glitches out of it. Which, there's actually no such thing as glitches in this game. I think everybody would agree. They're all just features. So, push this box into position. You want to line up I gotta line up two boxes on the ground, each right next to each other, and one box on top, creating the Triforce of glitchiness. So let's slide this right off the edge. And get stuck in the middle. So just push that right back, create a bigger platform. That's good enough. And let's run up here. And try and get this third box out. You want to put this top box, if you're following along at home, you want to leave a slight gap between it and the wall. You don't want it flush up against everything, because it's actually that gap that causes Link to clip out. What the game's trying to do is it's trying to put Link behind the Sheikah scope, but because you're in between the box and the wall, the game doesn't know where to put Link, so it kind of freaks out and puts him the only place that it can, which is on the other side of the wall. So let's climb on up and see the fruit of our labor. And we're out! Yes, that actually, it is a little bit luck-based too, unfortunately. I've spent 15 minutes trying to do it before, and sometimes I get it on my first try. So here you are. Welcome to the glitch world. On your left, you'll see some trees and a blinding white light. And on your right, some blue lights and some blinding fog. So this is all swell and all, but we want to get actually out into the plateau and get on with the game. So to do that, just climb up here, doing another glitch, the infinite stamina run. You hold down whistle, hold in the direction you want to go, and spam the whistle button, and you will never lose any stamina while running. It's a little tricky, just because your fingers have to look weird, but it is what it is. So, as Link chatters his teeth, we perform the next part of the clipping out of the Shrine of Resurrection. People have found you can stand up right along this bottom edge here. You can crouch really close in, and if you sprint, it forces Link to stand up. And with luck, it will force him right out above ground. Or he'll freeze to death, one of the two. Can say I have frozen to death a lot trying to do this, taking, again, 15 minutes. Sometimes you get it right away. It is what it is. Doesn't look like I'm making it out this time. Bye-bye, Link. See, that's why you save right outside of the area you're supposed to be, so it just drops you right back in again, and you can try once more. Crouch right up into the corner and sprint. Just kind of rub your face along the wall and sprint wherever it feels. There we go, and through. So now just sprint into the warmer area. And we are home free. We have left the Shrine of Resurrection before the game even thinks we have. Still thinks we're inside. Oh crap. So one consequence of this glitch is we cannot walk on that little patch of grass right there. When you leave the Shrine of Resurrection, you're supposed to see a little cutscene that plays where Link goes out, surveys the world that he's about to conquer, and then sees the old man, and then the old man walks away solemnly. But because we didn't leave the Shrine of Resurrection, we never triggered that cutscene. So it still has to play. If you go back into that area, the game remembers that it's supposed to play it, and tries to put you in the right spot. But if you never go back, you never do, and the glitch never ends. So let's roll this boulder down onto the old man who's still standing there waiting for you to come out of the shrine. And he apparently has not skipped leg day, man. He can hold that boulder like it's nothing. Oh yeah. Are we sure that he's supposed to be the one that goes and fights Ganon, not me? I mean, I've tried taking those boulders and they hurt a lot. If he can take it, no problem. Pretty sure he's supposed to be the hero of Hyrule. Anyway, while he's lifting that boulder up the hill, like that one Greek guy, I can't remember right now. My education has failed me. Let's go steal all of his stuff. And cut down the apple tree. Need some more apples. Always need apples. And always need wood. So let us continue onward into this great and vast country that shall soon all learn to fear Link. Just as soon as I clobber this Bokoblin with a stick. Oh no, my tree branch broke. Whatever shall I do? Oh, he's dead. So, onwards and outwards. Cut down this tree. Need even more apples. And let's go chop these barrels open, because why not? Roasted bird drumstick. That's got to be fresh. No one's been up here for 100 years. Is that Zorlda?
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
What if I don't wanna? Oh, you got a new quest, might as well do that. We got nothing else better to do. Other than clobbering this Bokoblin and stealing his stuff. Yeet. And another one down. So, one of the effects of getting out of the Shrine of Resurrection early, it's not quite apparent yet, but it will be, is that time no longer passes. So let me just kill this Bokoblin and I'll tell you about it. So, normally in the game, every second in the real world constitutes as 1 minute in the game here. So, after, I don't know how many, 24 minutes or so, that's about 1 day in Breath of the Wild. There we go, gotta look fashionable. But, if you do this glitch, time no longer passes. So, as you'll see, once we go to the point marked on our map, it will always be 5:15 a.m. Always and forever. The sun always about to rise, but never going over the horizon. That's a great divorce quote. If you never read the book, you should go do that. It's by C.S. Lewis. Good read, and a lot of analogy and fun symbolism and good language and stuff. So before we head over there, let's go wreck these Bokoblin noobs. Probably kill myself with a bomb barrel along the way, let's be real. Here we go. And yeet! Hey. All according to plan. Let's go steal their stuff. Let's go on to the next point. Got a couple archers here who've been shooting into the grass down there. You can go pick up a ton of arrows. Pull out my fancy stick and let's go beat the snot out of these guys. And dead. And yeet. And dead. Alright, let's steal all their stuff again. And telling us how to use a bow. And pick up the first arrow ever. Oh, his bow dropped down here. So like I was saying, they're just doing a bit of target practice here, minding their own business before you come up behind them and take them all out. But you can go pick up their arrows that they're using, so yay! Alright, so let's run over here, one more arrow. And over there we have our first real challenge, a Bokoblin with a sword and a shield. Will bare-chested Link win? Tune in next week to find out. Who am I kidding? This guy's real easy. One more swing, and he's dead. And we get our first sword and shield. A Bokoblin shield, which is really not durable, and a Traveler sword, which is equally not durable. Let's go collect the butterfly. Come here. It's okay. Got our first summer winged butterfly. Aw, yeah. Now let's go take out this camp here. Go cleanse all the Bokoblins. So, like I was saying, the glitch that I performed, getting out of the Shrine of Resurrection early, stops time from flowing. Another consequence of time not flowing is no blood moons happen. If you've never played the game before, every so often, about 2 weeks in-game, a blood moon will happen where all of the enemies that you've killed come back. And you can go back through the encampments and kill them all if you want. Or you can, I don't know, just ignore them like I normally do. But, like I said, time doesn't pass. So, no blood moon, no enemies respawning. Which can be very handy if you're having trouble with a tricky area or something, a ton of enemies somewhere. And you just take them all out, like skin of your teeth, fighting hard. It's always really annoying to see them all come right back. But with this glitch, they no longer do. But anyway, I'm rambling. You kill all the enemies, come up here, and get your reward. And it is going to be another Traveler sword. Aw, yeah. I'm spoiled for choices. Let's see, let's cook a little bit. Cook 5 apples. Even though I don't have 5 hearts, each apple will heal 1 heart if you cook them all together. Link's face while he's cooking is always so cute. Oh yeah. Let's cook 3 more apples. Because why not? You can never have too many food dishes. And you can go see the recipe from the already made foods, which is nice. Some dishes do get a little complicated. Others are just put 5 bananas in a pot and you get a really overpowered meal. So, you do you. Alright, now let's finally go to this point that Zelda had told us to go 10 minutes ago. And here we go. Let's head on up and put our magical iPad into the charging port and see another cutscene. Oh yeah. Just got the map for the area and we're gonna head out and explore. Or I guess not.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Aw man. Hyrule Castle's covered in raspberry jam. Oh, and we got a birdie over there, big birdie. So, now we're way up high and we gotta find a way down. You could do what I've done before and just jump straight down. That doesn't end well. Ask me how I know. Or, step down, follow the path down. Can't tell you how many times I've died trying to come down from this tower. It's way too many. Oh, somebody wants us. Old man comes out of nowhere. Let's see.
My, it would seem we have quite an enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It's almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower?
I heard a voice.
Well now, a voice you say. And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice?
Nah.
I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle? That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil. but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain, or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Well, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Come, let me show you something.
Let's follow this old man up this short little walk up a hill and see what he has to say. Actually, see what he has to say next time. This video is about as long as I want it to be. But anyway, this is the first episode of the glitch run of Breath of the Wild. There's many more glitches to come, many more to learn, and many more to show off, having done before. But anyway, thanks so much for watching if you made it this far. If you're interested in seeing the next video that comes out, make sure to subscribe so you can be up to date when that does. I wanted to keep to a regular updating schedule, but things have been crazy and whatnot, stuff going on and everything the way it is, so videos get delayed or whatnot. I get busy, and I say whatnot a lot, so that delays things too. So anyway, subscribe so you can see the next video if you're interested, and like this one if you did like it. That would mean a lot to me. And thanks so much for watching, and I shall see y'all next time.